Hello, welcome back. This is just the hobby uplog, the hobby log for the past week of stuff that I've managed to do. We are on log 21, and up first are these 5 wild men for Middle Earth. Painted to go in with the others, and based the same. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, not fun to build, a bit more fun to paint, except for this guy who's got a brush. I'll show you the brush I used so you can see it's not a heavy one if I can find it. It was a makeup brush I was using to wash with. I can't see it. But I was using that and the arrow decided to ping. So found it, glued it back on, and it decided to ping again. So it is staying off. So the criticism I have of that kit. Other than the build, yeah, just a series of browns and greys and creams. Also successfully done this week is Father Henry. Now, I was going to put a bow on him, but I'm not, in case I decide to use him for something else. Or it is brown leather habit. Also, you'll see for a few of them I've stuck the names in the back of them just for ease of reference. Where it's needed, he's a print from Victus. And then Guilfred has also been done. I was going to add a bow to him, but it turns out when I was reading about him, he actually needs a crossbow, so I'm going to try and dig one of those out from somewhere and paint it up and attach it to him. And then also completed this week was Johannes. The annoying thing is, so I spent a good bit more time in these two guys, and then I hit them with the varnish, and yeah, it just retroactively took it away. I am, however, happy with the flame on the torch. It looks as if he's swinging it. Now, the original model, this torch is meant to be vertical, but I put it on this way to make it look as if he's trying to drive something back, kind of like Strider from the Ring Wraiths. What else has been started this week? So, this guy here, the Necromundin, I don't even know how you pronounce it, floaty wraith looking thing for the Dalak, from the Natgo set, has been started, not quite finished, not too much more to go. A few layers of highlights and a bit more making this brass shiny, and then doing the vials and the cabling. So we'll see. It should be an easy enough completion. And then Bad Tom and Sauce were also started, but as you can see, not quite finished. So I've tried to keep a darker red in summer, or a red in summer in all these guys, because the Red Knights crew all have red surcoats, and I don't want just a bit of a visual, something to tie them together visually with. So they will hopefully get finished this week, as will this guy here. I'm not sure if he's going to be Prior Mark, or I'm not quite sure who he's going to be. He's going to be Sunday. We'll work it out. It could be Little Sim, although without giving too much of a spoiler away, Little Sim doesn't end up using a mace. He might end up being Michael, but we will see. Yeah, or he could just end up being a standard soldier, which might end up being the way it is. And then I'll stick a shield on his back as well, just for completion. I think it'd look quite cool with a shield. But yes, anyway, thanks for watching. See what comes this week and see what happens. a few other bits and pieces scattered around the desk, as you can see, that are been sitting there for a while, and I'm just trying to work through, as well as some plans for some of the wilds creatures. But yes, join me next week, and if you manage to get this far, hit the thumbs up. Bye.